Hello there, this is Fear and Dinner. I haven't had my dinner yet, but here's the fear part. We're talking about Sirenhead today. Okay, I have to clear my throat because I had COVID-19 or still have it. I don't know what the test results are going to be now. Anyway, let's hear it. She was on vacation with her husband. They were scoping out graveyards on the way, as you do, when she saw it rising out of the old cemetery, a big as a big and old big as an old macabre telephone pole. Was this some kind of bizarre art that the authorities hadn't gotten wise to yet? Even as she stopped the car, the megaphones in its head screeched 18, 1, child 17, remove vial. The buzzing doubled its voice and screamed random words at her. At this point, it jerked its motion, striding down the hill towards her. This is Sirenhead we're talking about, who is sometimes called Lamphead or Lamp/Head. He is also known as the patron saint of going missing without a trace, of creeping dread, of bad things coming, enemies of the void with Cartoon Cat. Okay, what is he? He's a stalker. Powers are stalking tactics, autokinesis like mimicking sounds or sound manipulation, tremendous strength, high speed, stealth, shape-shifting, possibly deception, perception manipulation like mind games, and biokinesis, body manipulation, corruption, possibly, dimensional travel, possibly. I don't believe that because I'm a bit of a science nerd. Immense size, yes. He likes to take joy in stalking, luring, and chasing, possibly tormenting his victims, hunting for humans. His goals are to lure, murder, and sometimes eat humans, and obviously to survive, which is usually succeeded. The crimes are even serial killing and stalking and man-eating and kidnapping. He's a man-eating monster. He's a 4-foot tall humanoid creature with a heavily emaciated near skeletal frame of dried mummified flesh of rusty metal. Its limbs are disproportionately long and thin, with the arms and ending with huge bony hands, where its head would instead is a thin metal pole with 2 acoustic sirens attached to it, hence the name Sirenhead, stretching from beyond its shoulders, with black wires coiling around the pole and the sirens from its torso to its torso. These speakers are only metal parts of his body, fused by the neck by tender loins of skin, coupled by swiveling and sometimes completely around, like similar to the head of an owl. Some images depict siren heads, speakers bearing toothy, lipless jaw, long retractable tongues. This is not meant for kids, I'm just going to tell you that. True is its name. Its speakers play various loud noises, particular air raid sirens, garbled music, an emergency broadcast through it. It mimics animal noises and voices of people it is heard. It usually lures victims. Trevor Henderson goes on to explain that it has a loose cassette tape and a tape recorder. This may be the explanation on how Sirenhead got its victims with the surrounding sounds which Sirenhead plays as bait. Although fan theories suggest a Sirenhead or lamps are attached to its body rather than being a part of its natural anatomy, on April 25th, 2022, Henderson released a statement on Twitter explaining Sirenhead isn't a man-made creature, but that Sirenhead has the ability to initiate various human technologies to blend in. Trevor Henderson also explained through Sirenhead's physical entity, its appearance, which various anatomy is generally similar, thin skeletal figure with different or numerous types of heads. Sirenhead isn't being part of our reality, but instead is Sirenhead is much different than us. It's limited not by our laws of nature or the time and space. It can dart around the universe whenever it wants. Basically, Sirenhead constantly changing manifestation and appears in different views of victims of Sirenhead. The transformation is called changes all knowledge of Sirenhead we have on him, and is open to various theories about the creature. It's not known how Sirenhead came to have sirens and a distinct pole actually invented. In the laws of our nature and time and space, as I said, he's not limited. He can go around moving different directions of the universe. However, there are speculations to this at this moment. Trevor Henderson revealed many facts about Sirenhead, that he is in static form, unfathomable supernatural being. Despite its lack of eyes, it can still see and has the ability to manipulate technology by playing sound. So if you have one of these, you're fucked. It spends its time standing still but has the ability to move very fast. Sirenhead has the ability to find their eyes, found their victim. Its victim is apparently found with their eyes, ears, gums, and sinuses ruptured or bleeding. Description of matches, aftermath of recent majority of a town where many were killed in this fashion. Sirenhead is never a person. People cannot turn it into an example of it. Weapons are not used on it because it's not usable. It has spotted in plenty of areas despite the teeth, and speaker sirenhead has no need to eat or have nourishment, which we're going to go down to this personality-wise. He's an aggressive, monster-skilled predator, which makes it very dangerous and seems to have some degree of intelligence due to using tactics such as camouflaging within forests and mimicking sounds of voices to hide all from and lure its prey. Other than that, nothing much is known about Sirenhead way of thinking except unconfirmed theories suggest this maybe has a strong will to survive. Sounds like my spirit animal. It's possible that the entity developed its camouflage abilities in order to avoid being around more dangerous beings. Although this is not confirmed, and he does not kill for food or to get nutrition, he does it to be cruel. After one later possible sightings of siren heads, news stories described the aftermath of Siren Head, never before killing tactic. For unknown reasons, Siren Head chose to kill millions of people in a town or neighborhood by rupturing their eardrums and their own soft tissues. It is not known whether Siren Head has a specific sound to cause such an effect, or if the simply made voices are loud enough to do so. Some of the residents are left behind, not taken by Siren Head, which means he has no real purpose. This departure from his previous behavior, where it only just stalks individuals in small groups in rural areas. Multi-headed version of Siren Head is a subspecies. A simple design update through Trevor Henderson confirmed theory. Powers and abilities are mimicry, like he can mimic or copy sounds and other things. Strength and speed and stealth, as well as transformation like shapeshifter, like a Wendigo, and disguise, which is also like a Wendigo, which is shape-shifting. Okay, I'm going to show you some sounds. Official EAS sounds, which the entity had heard using on multiple occasions. The audio was used in an announcement scene from the action thriller movie The Purge. The original audio was created in 2011. Oh, the same time when a certain garden gnome got killed. And actually, from an actual American emergency broadcast system that allowed authorities to access through television and radio broadcasts. Let's try to hear this. Ah, Christ. Let's see what... Okay. This is one from Serbia. I hope this goes. I don't think so. I'm just gonna download that. Okay, where can I share? Dropbox, okay. In the choose folder sirenhead. Choose. Okay, there we go. And I'll go in. This one was in Serbia, which is during the Kosovo conflict. Okay. It's being a weenie now. So I'll just get Dropbox and get that sound. Oh, for crying out. Okay, let's see. Duck type. Oh, I hear the damn. Well, he does make sound noises. I wish I could get the sound. Instead, I got this. So that's the end of that. Okay. So that's my saying about Sirenhead. I hope you can stay up at night or at least watch this in the daytime. Until then, I'll talk to you about Cartoon Cat.